We'll look at price action. We'll look at price action. All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. We'll look at market structure, price action, some bit of wave analysis to give us insight on probable moves that will give us profits in the market on a weekly basis. This week we'll be looking at the week of March the 22nd to the 26th. Analysis for last week. We had some good moves with gold and some of the pairs. Some didn't quite go as far as I projected for the week. Well, usually I look at price action on a daily basis, and I had to take new positions as price action indicated, and gave me new stance in the market after Monday's price action. If you're familiar with my videos, I usually look at the price action for Monday as the deciding factor uh, for my analysis for the week. It determines how the week would go, and the same will be for this analysis we're putting out this week. If you're new here, I'd like you to click the like button, uh, um, the subscribe button, sorry, and the bell notification just right beside that, so that you'll be notified as soon as I bring out any new content. And I believe you enjoy my analysis I put out here, and you're quite profitable for those who've been watching over time. So don't forget to click the like button. It shows support for the channel. Now let's go straight to the business of the day. On my chart, I'm looking at the pound dollar pair. Now for this pair, what I'm looking at is looking at the price action we've put in here. We see the pound dollar pair seem to do a bit of ranging between the 1.40 area and the 1.385 or 3860 area, just about 160 pips kind of a range. And looking at the weekly price action alone, we won't be able to take clear moves as the market is unfolding right before our eyes. We saw this shooting star here, and we came down by way of reversal, coming down into this area, but we've not quite broken through this zone. Let's look at the daily time frame. Now on the daily, we see something that looks like a wedge pattern gradually forming for this pair. We see we're getting higher lows as we approach the 1.40 handle. So price coming this way, and we've been testing that 1.40 area, um, and this is like the third test of it. But we'll be having higher lows into that area, forming something that looks like a wedge pattern. Let me just get my drawing tool and put that there. So we just draw this here. So if you check, we'll look at it, we see something that looks like a wedge pattern. We're going quite close back into that 1.40 area. Buying pressure is gradually taking us back there. But what we have here, what we interpret of price action, I see us still have a go again at the 1.40 handle. And the way price action is going within this area, we might have a break either to the upside and aim for the 1.4235 area up this way, or a break to the downside. If we, of course, breaking this downside, we have the 1.3850 area to contend with, and break below that will take us to 1.3580 area. 1.3580 area. So, but most likely we might have a break to the upside. Most likely, that's what I see price action do. We might have a break to the upside and go as high as testing the 1.4235 handle up this way. That for this pair. The next I'll look at is the Aussie yen pair. Now for this pair, we're seeing price most likely has put up something that looks like a shooting star pattern here. That was for 2 weeks ago, and we've been in a small range down this way. Let's look at the daily time frame. Not forgetting that we have something that looks like a double top here, a double top, yep, and we have divergence here on the stochastic indicator. Let's look at the daily time frame. Let's look at the daily. Okay, we're on the daily time frame, sorry. Yeah, so with what we have here, I'll be expecting, let's look at the weekly time frame first of all. Let's have a better view of this. Okay, classic. We have a shooting star on the weekly. So we're expecting more bearishness with the Aussie yen pair. Of course, we are at a level, a key level. We see price seem to have broken above it. That was 2 weeks ago. But now we have this shooting star pattern here. So most likely we're going to come down even to the 83.65 area, which looks like, yeah, the um the region that was broken and closed above, the structure that's broke, that area is the 83.65 area, and we could come even breaking it, we could come even as low as the 82.65 area. Let's look at the daily also. Yeah, we have that double pattern here. We've just seen it here. So first of all, we need to see price get to the 83.65 area. First of all, if we have a break and close below that, then we'll be aiming for the 82.65 area, way into this area. We could even come in as low as the 82.40 area. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame also. Yeah, on 4 hour we are below our indicator here, and we need to break and close below 84.10 area for us to come to the downside. But most likely, I think I see price come into as low as the 82.65 area, around this area. Excuse me, before any move to the upside. So we might have a bounce around here, but basically price is aiming for this zone, and the next key level is the 82.40 handle. The next I look at is gold. And gold, well, for gold, we had a continuation to the upside. Let's look at the weekly time frame. We've had that continuation to the upside for gold. And here, yes, we got to this key level. And for last week, I said we have divergence here also. And we put up a piercing pattern on the weekly time frame. And we had this move challenging the 1745 area. And with what we have here, we have a higher high and higher close above this candle. I'm expecting more bullishness in gold. Let's see how we'll trade this market for this new week. Now, for what we have, from what we have here, we'll most likely see a retracement down into the 1736 area, 1736 for us to go. Before we go to the upside, most likely price would most likely break this, because we've seen that we had this strong bullish candle on Wednesday, and that went into the 1746 area. We got a rejection from there on Thursday, and we've gone back there with a higher low into that zone. So most likely we're going to see price break through that area. And when we go up, where we will be going to, the next area we're looking at to see reactions from is the 1770 area, 1770, 1775 area. That'll be the next key level for me. I will see price react. I would like to see reaction of price around that area. Uh, if we could go as high as the 1794 area, which looks like an area where price action, uh, price has not easily broken through for quite some time. But basically, going up, we're going up to as high as the, first of all, I want to see a reaction around the 1770 area or 1775 area, the reaction of price around there. If we go through that easily, I think where will be our next level, key level, will be 1795 area. Key level of resistance will be the 1775, 1795 area. If we go past the 1770 area for this pair. The next I look at is the dollar Canadian dollar pair. And for this pair, don't forget, I said for the gold, for gold, we expect a retracement down to the 1736 area before we go up that way. So that way you'll be able to take in as much pips as 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 gold has to offer. Now for this pair, we saw price come down. Let's look at the weekly time frame. Yeah, and we have something close to a hammer, although we have the upside makes us uh, doubt it a bit, but we got this move to the downside. We came in as low as 1.2365 area. Now I was thinking we could get as low as the 1.23 handle. Price didn't get quite there, and we just slipped in to the 1.2432 area, broke below it, and have closed above that region, and has given us a harami, a bullish harami here. Yes, on the weekly time frame. Let's look at the daily time frame to see what we do with this, because this most likely is a reversal pattern. For this, from the weekly time frame, from the daily time frame, sorry, we have divergence, and we have this bullish engulfing. We most likely have a uh, like a three bar reversal pattern, although we have this move into the zone and we've closed uh, with bullish pressure, but the bears seem to have stalled this move. So for Monday, we expect price to come to retest. We might come to retest the 1.2435 area, and if we don't close below that, then we'll be sure to go up to the next key level of resistance at the 1.2597 area just here. If we don't have a break and close below this this region at the 1.2435 area, if we don't have a break and close below that, then we'll be going way up. But from the divergence we have here, we should see price go up even to this key level, the 1.26 handle. Basically, we could see price get to that but how will we go up that far? We'll expect a retracement down a bit into the 1.2435 area before we launch to the upside. The next I'll look at is the dollar yen pair. And for this pair, let's look at the weekly time frames quickly. Dollar yen pair, we put something that looks like a double top. We didn't quite get to the 109 handle I was looking at price getting to. We have this bearish harami here. For this pair from the weekly time frame, I think we will have to see a retracement back into the 108 handle first of all, and see what the reaction of price will be around that area before we look forward to going higher. If we have a break and close below that, then we'll be looking to see price come into the 106.80 area. 106.80 area. If we see price close below the 108 handle. But if price reacts here and we get a reversal candle around here, then I'll like to see price go up to the next key level. We could, of course, we get to the 109.50 area and as high as the 110 handle. That's where I'll be looking price to see price get to. Let's look at the daily time frame. Yeah, on the daily time frame, all right, we seen price giving us heads up um, um, signals that we're going to see a reversal, uh, retracement correction, but we are not. There's much of bearish pressure around here with wicks to the upside. So we're going to see price come into this area. If we have strong bearish movement, then we'll see price come to the 107.80 area before thinking of going high. But just like I said, if we're looking forward to seeing reactions around here, if we don't see that, then we'll be looking forward to coming a bit lower. So the last I'll look at is the euro dollar pair. The euro dollar pair. Let's look at the weekly time frames quickly. Let's see how fast we can make this video. Now for this pair, we had a hammer. If not a hammer per se, because of the week we had, the week to the upside is quite long, and we've seen this week put in um, some bit of more bearish pressure, although we still had some bit of bullishness with this pair. So we might see price still come down to test the 1.1740 area. Let's look at the daily time frame. Yeah, on the daily, what we have here on the daily, we could see price uh, go back to retest this highs first of all. Yeah, because we had this move to the downside. We've had price try to retest, although somewhat a double top pattern around this close to the 1.20 area. We put something that looks like a double top there. Price came to the downside, and we've shown some bit of reduced momentum to the downside here on Friday. So most likely we might have a retest again of this zone. If we get a triple top pattern around here, then sure we'll be going down to the next key level of support at the 1.1740 area. If we have a break and close above that, then we'll be seeing price going to test the 1.2120 area up here. If we have a break and close above this 1.20 handle, because most likely we will see price go up to retest this area, this double top area again. If it holds, then we'll be sure to go to the downside. So with that said, that with that for this week. I trust you use your strategies, know how to put in your entries, and very importantly, your exits. A trading system is invaluable in this business. With that said, that with that for this week. I'll see you in the next video. And of course, before I go, please don't forget to click the like button if you found this videos helpful, and the subscribe icon just under the video, and the bell notification not just beside it, and it shows support for the channel. And that will be that, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.